Michael Bucks used to wrestle for Camp Verde High School. Michael was a state runner-up in 2007, and I believe your record was, what was your record?
It was 36-7.
So Michael, so what have you been doing since wrestling, man? Thanks for coming on the interview show today.
Yeah, no problem. Pretty much went to college afterwards. Went to the University of Arizona for 4 years. Got a degree. Ended up finding a job with Discover Car Company, and just been pretty much practicing MMA on my free time, and just going down and helping out coaching wherever I can.
Discover Car, the credit card company?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. What do you do there?
I'm the communication specialist. I actually send out like information to the department, whatever they need from the management and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool. Well, do you still wrestle?
I mean, I do. I don't practice it as much as I used to. But if there's a open room, I'll go down there and wrestle around.
Oh, do you ever wrestle with some? There's a couple of good guys coming out of there right now. Was it? You got Mejia, you got Allred, and Euler.
Yeah.
You ever wrestle with any of those guys?
Yeah, they're all pretty tough. In fact, Hayden Euler actually ended up tearing my meniscus because he's just too dang strong right now.
Really?
But that's good for the kid. I'm there to help them, so breaking my knee doesn't I'm there for them, so it's all good.
Yeah, Hayden Euler. He didn't lose any matches at Super State. He ended up winning that tournament.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to go down there and see a lot of the live wrestling. I saw Hovis and all those good wrestlers. I mean, there's some good wrestling. There wasn't a lot of people, but the quality of wrestling I saw was pretty damn good. Yeah, he wrestled his heart out. He did end up coming up on top. He wrestled, I believe, the kid he had at Tempe State. He ended up beating him, I think, by 4 points, if I remember right. Could be more or less. I can't really remember, but he did great. Matt Mejia had a few matches. I know he ran into Hovis. There's just some things we got to work on with him, but he did pretty good. I think, but Hovis was definitely a great wrestler.
Now, Mike, you wrestled for Camp Verde. I wrestled for Camp Verde. There's always been a discussion about which team has been the best to ever come out of there. Of course, I'm going to be pro 2005 because that's who I was for, and you're going to be pro 2007 because that's who you were for. Now,
Yeah.
honestly, let's just talk. Like, who is the best team to come out of Camp Verde so far? Who do you say, in your opinion?
2013, man.
2013? State's not even here yet, man.
Just kidding. Out of the two teams, I don't know. It's a close one. I feel like they're both some of the baddest teams that came out of Camp Verde, but I mean, honestly, I think we had a full lineup,
Yeah.
and I always have to give the nudge to my team.
I understand that, but I understand you don't want to admit you're wrong here when everyone's going to see this, so that's cool, man. I'm going to still say, 2005, and if we ran through the lineup, I mean, the only place I think 2007 would have even had a chance would have been Ryan Allred versus Garrett Cupp. Had it come down to it, I personally think that Garrett Cupp would have beat Ryan Allred at the year you're talking about,
Yeah, I probably disagree
but that Ryan
on that.
Allred's 2013. Who'd you guys have in 2007?
What was the weight?
It's like 130.
130. I think we had Brett Justice, I think.
Yeah, I would have to give that to Garrett Cupp, But
I mean, for our team, probably Garrett, but the 13 team, I definitely would have given it to Ryan. I think Ryan is a competitor. I think he was born with that talent. Not taking anything from Garrett, that guy was a heck of a wrestler, but I feel like Ryan has the competitive edge to come out on top. But I think it would have been a really close match. I think it's something that would have been honestly one way or the other. And then
now I know you went to U of A, so you had a chance to become friends with all them Sunnyside guys. You ever try to push a duel on them about going against Camp Verde? I mean, it's a duel that everyone wants to see. It seems like it's never going to happen, and it's like,
yeah.
Why not? I mean, to me that's why Pennsylvania's tough, Iowa's tough, because those
Yeah.
guys go and they wrestle, and like California, they don't even have a division.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like I have full respect for the Sunnyside team. They're hard workers, you know, as is all state championship teams. I can't take anything from them. They have so many state titles. I can't even like, you know, begin to fathom how, you know, how powerful they are over there. I met a lot of good guys down there. I know the most known people are the DeBerrys down at Sunnyside. I'm still friends with, you know, Corey, and he's a great wrestler. He became a four-timer. But honestly, I wish we could have more mix and match with teams. Honestly, I'd love to see like Thunderbird, Camp Verde, Sunnyside, you know, Mesa Mountain,
Corona
all
del
those tough
Sol.
wrestlers. I would love to see Chandler be, you know, stuck in a big stadium all together. I would love to see that. But the thing is you know, with the way that I feel like things are working out with wrestling, it's just something that might not be realistic unless they all meet at either Peoria or Flowing Wells. But you know, Flowing Wells is booked. You know, I think they have like a 10 or 20 team lineup waiting. So one team falls out, you know, another team gets it, and no one's to say, hey, is that Camp Verde? Is that Thunderbird? Is that some small school? We don't know. So it might not ever happen.
Right, right. No, I understand. Are you possibly going to Megatron this weekend? Megatron tournament?
You know, I'm not sure if I am, but I wouldn't mind going. I know there's going to be a lot of people. I know people were talking about their doubts with the you know, the way it was ran last year. Honestly, I don't know anything about how it was run. I was there, and it wasn't as great as I would hope. But from what I can tell, it seems like the director did get a new staff to do his running. So hopefully, it's going to be a better turnout. If I personally am going to go, I don't know. It's still a maybe. I'd love to go because I know a lot of good people are going to go.
Mike, do you have a profile on Arizona-wrestling.com?
Yeah, I do. It's Big Buck 61.
All right, well, you heard that, everybody. Big Buck 61. Create your profile, add him as your friend, and let's just turn Arizona wrestling more into a community.